When we last left off, Rob the butt plug knob and I'll never take care of my kids, Jasmine, got into it. And in this episode, Gino with hair shows up. Hey friends, today we're gonna watch the Tell All Part 4 and... What the... That's weird, huh? Whoa! Oh God! What is that? F***ing tooth? Whatever.
Excuse my temper.
We're gonna excuse this whole segment because according to Josh, they aren't even in a relationship. So what the fuck are they even doing at the last resort? If y'all were never in a real relationship to begin with, then what would the last resort even do? Y'all need a first resort or some shit, whatever it's called whenever you first start a relationship, you fucking dumbass. So who gives a shit about these two fake people? I don't give a fuck to y'all. Do y'all want to keep watching this?
Okay.
No.
No, I know, but I'm making a higher point.
Who the fuck are you? And what higher point are you trying to make? I wasn't paying attention to a single fucking thing this lady was saying. I don't even know who the fuck she is, but out of nowhere she's like, I'm trying to make a higher point. I must have zoned off to what her higher point is. So I don't want to talk about this segment for too long because it's really boring, but there's some funny parts, like everybody ganging up on Natalie because she's fucking crazy. You almost feel bad for her. And then you realize that she's fucking crazy and you don't anymore. She doesn't need 90 Day to have a platform to stand on. She needs a psychiatric hospital.
You said that you and Jen have some trips planned. Where do you plan to go?
Vegas, Vegas, Vegas!
Vegas.
You, Natalie, no Vegas for you. You're never gonna go to Vegas. Oh, sorry, it's Vegas. So after this segment, they start pretending to be each other because as if this tell-all isn't long enough already with 4 episodes, we have to waste time with filler. Okay, let's see these people do fucking shitty impressions of each other.
You all seem to have become experts at impersonating each other's voices.
No, let's not see any of this shit. It's fucking boring. The only highlight is that Gino takes off his hat and he doesn't give a shit that his hat's taken off. So what is it, Gino? Do you give a shit that your hat's off or do you not give a shit?
I want to return to Rob and Sophie.
So now we're back at the Rob and Sophie segment, and this is what I really want to talk about. This is why I'm making this video. So they invite Kay along, and it's so fucked up. They start talking about whether she's a lesbian or not, and she says,
And you
I
knew
know.
I was a very straight woman.
but hold on, wasn't there a moment in the fucking season that y'all were in that you said that if you had the opportunity, you would take Sophie or some shit like that? Am I making this shit up? Does anybody else fucking remember that shit? Comment down below. So you being an obviously straight woman means what? It means jacking shit if you said some bullshit like that. Hey guys, I'm an obviously straight guy, but I'll suck that d- for a quarter.
I've been in therapy my whole life.
How well do you think therapy is working for Kay? I only say this because it comes up so many times. Oh man, what the fuck? God, another one of them. What the fuck, man? Whatever. Where was I at again? They talk about how Rob has anger problems, and they even talk about how they have videos of it, but we never see these videos of Rob and his anger problems. So to that I ask, where the hell are these fucking videos and why don't you show them? All these ladies ever talk about, especially Sophie, is that I have proof. I have proof of this. I have proof of that. Well, show us the goddamn proof, because I haven't seen shit. What? Are you waiting for the tell-all part 47 to finally tell us what's going the fuck on?
Oh, I don't like that you don't like Sophie because that means I don't like you.
We can see Natalie trying to process what Kay just said. And I still don't think she fully understands.
I have actual video evidence of the way you acted.
Can we what? Was that another tooth? Oh, well, anyway, can we watch? No? Okay. then stop fucking talking about this video evidence you have.
You don't need to come up here and talk about Rob.
Josh jumps in yelling because of course he has to look after his boy. And then Kay says,
You better shut the up.
so how well is that therapy working if you can't keep your pent-up aggression to yourself? It doesn't sound like your therapy's working too goddamn good if that's the case.
Rob, at the end of the day, we all know who the gay one is.
So everyone's saying is Rob is gay and he gets paid to have sex with men. Sophie even says she has proof of this, but we never see it. Cause of course, she always does this shit. She says, oh, I have proof. Or she says some wild accusation. Rob will be like, well, I have proof against that. And she's like, yeah, we're not gonna wait around for that. And then Rob always finds the proof. You just keep saying, yeah, I got it. And you know what her source is? Trust me, bro.
I can show you guys if you're interested.
Yeah, show me.
And of course, Jasmine's like, of course I'm interested. I want to see Rob naked because I fucking love that shit. I have to look at Gino and Gino with hair. So of course I want a real man to provide me with something different. Because why a real man? Rob, the butt plug knob is not a real man. Sorry. That's too fucking hilarious. My bad.
Leave it. Drop it.
Yeah, just.
And they all literally drop it and they don't talk about it again. Right as things were starting to get good, they fucking just stopped talking about it. What the fuck is going on? Tell me about these goddamn texts, Sophie. Show them to us. Show us something. All we have is your word, and your word isn't fucking gold. All right, so now this is when things get cringe. Kay leaves, and then Rob just gives her a casual fuck off.
Please off and never ever come
Don't
around
worry,
me
this is the
again.
last time.
So you think it's all over. You'd hope it's all over. But this is 90 Day Fiance we're talking about. So as soon as she gets off the camera, the cringiest of the cringe happens, and we hear her yelling off screen.
Have you ever told? Have you ever told?
She starts screaming and crying uncontrollably, saying,
No, I'm sick of it!
gee, I guess your whole life in therapy really paid off. So obviously Kay needs a different therapist, because if somebody told me to fuck off, I'd say, hell yeah, and then I'd whistle and I'd walk away.
So we're gonna take a break.
So they take a little break to calm everybody down. Josh starts flirting with Rob, saying they're not gay. What do you call this? And then when the cameras turn off, we heard some sucking sounds. Oh, gay jokes, ha ha ha. So funny, so edgy. Nobody gives a shit if you're gay, Rob. Nobody gives a shit if you suck Josh's dick better than Sophie's dick.
Just give us a moment.
Shut the fuck up, Sean! You always say, just give us a moment, or we're not gonna be able to handle that today. Right when shit gets good, you always cut it down. Now I know your fucking job is secure being the host, because you're the fucking producer of the show, but fuck you, Sean. Fuck you! Now you better let them fight, or else I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. You know she's like 60 million years old? God damn, she looks good for her age though. Sophie wanted to talk to Rob in private, and all they do is argue over the amount the gay guy was gonna pay him to have sex with Rob. What? They just go back and forth.
It's $5 grand.
That's how I know it's $500.
I know it was $5 grand.
That's how I know it's
It was $5 grand.
Who gives a shit? That has nothing to do with anything. I guess I'm a little interested in knowing if Rob thinks he's a $500 gay guy or a $5,000 gay guy. Because $500 to get your butt stuffed, $5,000 to get your butt stuffed, well, I just call that a regular Saturday night. Now we're back on Gino and Jasmine, even though I feel like I said all there is to say about these two people. These two fucking shitty people. You know what I don't like? The fact that I fucking hate Gino, but I keep defending Gino. God, fuck you, Jasmine. That makes you even worse. You're making me defend Gino? I don't want to defend Gino. I fucking can't stand that motherfucking bald motherfucker.
Because it's very clear rules.
So basically, Jasmine broke the rules, right? We're all in agreement that Jasmine broke these rules, right? Because One of the rules was wearing a condom, which they even bring up. Sean says,
Was one of the rules of the contract to use protection?
so nobody answers what happened. It seemed like Jasmine was about to, but then Chucklehead Gino over here had to crack some hard joke.
What's the fella? Small I don't know.
And then the question is never answered. The one fucking question that I'd be interested in hearing, we don't get to fucking hear the answer to. Maybe they're saving it for next episode, but god damn it, that's next episode, and this is right now. And I need to know, what the fuck happened to the condom agreement? What the fuck happened, guys? We see flashbacks, just in case you forgot what happened. I've seen every goddamn episode, so I remember what happened. I do not need to see any more fucking flashbacks. How dumb do you think we fucking are? In these flashbacks they're showing, it's not even really important flashbacks. It's fucking Jasmine on the phone with Gino with hair and her girl squad, and dumbass Julia telling him to take his shirt off. So Matt finally shows up, and now the episode ends. Oh, god damn it. How many more of these things do we have to do? Fuck, I'm just, you know, why didn't Before the 90 Days have a long tell-all, but this one does? You think we give a fuck about Jasmine and her little fucking baby? No! We already know it's the Antichrist. We already know that's gonna take over the world. We already know famine, drought, all that good shit is about to happen to us the moment that baby's born. So why the fuck are we entertaining the idea that they're gonna be okay parents? They're not! The only thing Matt can raise is a dumbbell, and the only thing Jasmine can raise is nothing, because she leaves all her goddamn kids behind. Next time on 90 Day Fiancé.
Your therapist provided wonderful insights throughout the season.
Why the fuck are these people here? And Reba, you're the most useless son of a bitch I've ever fucking seen. So what have we learned? Don't let your wife fuck other people, especially if they look like you with hair. I think that's a pretty good lesson of today's episode. Oh. Anyway, guys, this is Dee-man Johnson III. I'm proud of you, and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. The Oblivion remaster just came out yesterday, so I know exactly how I'm gonna spend my day. What the